Few fictional showdowns capture the imagination quite like those between icons from different universes. When discussing Spider-Man and Donna Troy, we're comparing not just to superheroes, but to fundamentally different philosophies and power sets. The Marvel and DC universes are replete with characters who inspire awe, but Spider-Man and Donna Troy stand out for their deep personal histories and their unique places within their respective worlds. To understand what a confrontation between Spider-Man and Donna Troy might look like, it's important to first consider who these heroes are and what drives them. Peter Parker, better known as Spider-Man, is the archetypal everyman-turned-superhero. Bitten by a radioactive spider, Peter developed remarkable agility, strength, reflexes, and of course, the power to cling to walls. His signature web shooters give him unparalleled mobility in urban environments, and his spider sense provides advanced warning of danger. At heart, Spider-Man is defined by guilt, responsibility, and a commitment to helping the vulnerable at any cost, even to his own happiness. Contrast this with Donna Troy. In most continuities, Donna began as Wonder Girl, the protege and even sister of Wonder Woman. Gifted with Amazonian ability, superhuman strength, speed, durability, flight, and advanced combat skills, Donna Troy frequently stands among the most powerful members of the Teen Titans and Titans. Her origins are more complex than most, shifting between being a magical twin, a rescued orphan, or an Amazon created by magic. Yet consistently, Donna is a figure of empathy, resilience, and power, a champion who is every bit as driven as the iconic hero she stands shoulder to shoulder with. If Spider-Man and Donna Troy were to meet under misunderstanding or circumstance, something that occurs often in crossover comics, their clash would be less about simple brawling and more a contest of tactics, heart, and ideology. Their respective power sets are not merely measured in brute force, but in how they approach adversity. In terms of raw power, Donna Troy has a clear advantage. Amazon's strength allows her to lift vehicles, punch through concrete, and fly at impressive speeds. She is highly trained in both hand-to-hand combat and strategy. Having spent years fighting alongside and against gods-level threats, her magical lasso can both ensnare enemies and dispel illusions or lies. Even in a straightforward conflict, Spider-Man would struggle to match her in strength or durability. Yet Spider-Man has never relied solely on brute force. His greatest asset may be his brains. As a scientific prodigy, Peter Parker is quick-thinking and resourceful. His understanding of his own limits keeps him alive against foes far stronger than himself. He regularly outmaneuvers heavyweights like Rhino, Venom, or even the Hulk through clever planning and improvisation. His webbing can restrain, blind, or mislead an opponent, depending on how creatively it's used. When combined with his spider sense and agility, Spider-Man can avoid blows that would fell a lesser hero, buying him precious seconds to think, regroup, or talk. Suppose the setting is unfamiliar to both, perhaps a neutral city under threat from a collaboration of their respective villains. Spider-Man's instinct would be to assess the lay of the land, find high ground, and use guerrilla tactics. Donna, meanwhile, would fly directly into the heart of danger, aiming to end the threat quickly with her overwhelming force. This dichotomy illustrates their personalities. Spider-Man, cautious but inventive. Donna, bold but principled. The exchange would likely be brief but intense. Spider-Man, aware of his disadvantage and strength, would attempt to subdue or distract Donna through misdirection using webs to tangle or disorient, relying on agility to evade.
Donna, however, is not
Easily fooled, and her Amazonian reflexes would quickly adapt to his tactics. If Spider-Man tried to reason with her based on empathy, strength for both, Donna might hesitate, recognizing a kindred spirit beneath the mask. Of course, comic book matchups rarely conclude with one hero triumphant over the other. More often, misunderstandings are resolved, common ground is found, and the true threat is revealed. In this case, after a bout demonstrating the ingenuity and compassion of both, Spider-Man and Donna Troy might put aside differences to battle a greater foe. Their partnership, fleeting though it may be, show that even those separated by universe and power level can find unity in shared ideals. Ultimately, the question of who would win is less interesting than what the meeting says about heroism. Spider-Man's resilience and quick thinking have defined his legend. Donna Troy's resolve and compassion make her a paragon among Amazons. Bringing them together highlights the best of what superhero stories offer: conflict, collaboration, and the search for understanding across the multiverse. It's a reminder that even when differences are vast, whether in strength, origin, or world, heroes share a commitment to doing what's right, no matter the odds.